Ellie, I'm so sorry. I just remembered that I left my mug in the microwave. I wanted to eat my coffee, but I completely forgot about it and left for work.
You did it again? You always leave something in the microwave, Miles.
I'm really sorry, but at least I realized before you told me off about it. I'm learning from my mistakes.
You could do better. I already left the house, so there's nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, you have work today?
I'll be home by 5, so I'll clean it up when I get home.
Thanks. I know you worked full day. I thought you only worked for half a day before.
It's been a while since I started my part-time job, so I'm having more shifts now.
Do you work 4 times a week?
It depends, but maybe about 5.
That's a full-time job.
I work for a small shop surrounded by locals. They barely have enough workers. They've been really nice to me, so I want to help them as much as possible.
Yeah, they were short of hands. Many students who used to work part-time quit, right?
Yeah, students tend to quit their jobs around this time of the year when they graduate.
But working 5 days a week? You're working full-time at this point.
I don't work full-time every day, so it's not that hard. But I also can't work too much because I'm a dependent.
You can become independent if you want.
That's one option. But I don't want to pay more taxes.
If you decide to work full-time, feel free to tell me, okay? You seem to be enjoying your job. I think it's not a bad option to become an independent and start working full-time.
Do I look like I'm having fun?
Yep, you look really excited before going to work. You apply a lot of makeup and your eyes also shine from excitement.
I guess it hypes me up. I'm actually enjoying working at a store. It's a really nice environment to work in. And the other workers are also kind, so I feel comfortable.
That's great. I think the people you work with are really important. Even if it's a hard job, it makes you want to try hard when the people around you are kind.
I agree. I think it's quite rare to find such a nice workplace. I'm so lucky to have a great workplace near my house.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. You look like you got used to the job too.
Yeah, I think I got used to it. I can even handle complaints now. Do you think I'm worthy of praise?
Yeah, wow.
I bet you're bad at it, Miles.
Yeah, it's one of the things I hate the most in my life. The last time I handled complaints was when I worked part-time as a student. It's really hard, isn't it?
Well, at first it was, but I'm used to it now. The vice president taught me wise ways to handle complaints. He told me it's best not to take it too seriously.
Great advice. I guess you handled so many complaints in the past. That can be weird complainers sometimes.
Yeah, I really look up to him. I want to be like him one day.
You're trying your best, and I think your skills are improving too, Ellie. I can't believe it's your first job. You're acing it. I'm excited for your future.
Thanks. I'm gonna work hard today.
Yep, I'll work hard as well.
I'm so sorry, Miles. I'm off to work. See you later.
Huh? You leaving now?
I have to fill in for someone who got sick. It's my first time to work this late.
Did they get the flu?
Norovirus. The store manager was panicking because no one was able to fill his spot. He begged me for help, and I want to help them.
Yeah, it's important to help each other.
We help each other when we're in need. I'm experienced with my job now. I have to go and help them.
The norovirus? I experienced it in the past, but it was horrible.
It's impossible to recover in a day, isn't it?
Yeah, in my case, it took me 3 days. I got dehydrated so much that my fingertips were getting wrinkly. When humans vomit too much, you get wrinkles all over your body.
That's terrifying. I might have to go work tomorrow as well. I might get home late.
I never thought you would leave today. It's our anniversary. I'm a bit sad, to be honest.
I'm so sorry. I might be in charge of closing the store as well, so I might get home really late. Let's celebrate on a different day, okay? Or were you preparing something for me?
I was planning to get you some special desserts tonight. I'm actually at the mall right now. I was also planning to get some wine. Really?
I thought you went to the convenience store. No wonder it was taking you so long. Were you trying to surprise me?
I was planning to get you cake you always wanted to eat. I'm in line to buy them right now.
Oh my gosh, that cake only lasts for a day? The one that's super delicious.
Yep. It's not gonna taste as good if you eat it tomorrow.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, you can eat it when you get home today.
It's gonna be so late by the time I get home. I don't want to eat when it's so late in the night. I get stomach aches.
Right. Then I'll get them next time. I'll go buy it again.
I'm so sorry, Miles.
That's okay.
It wasn't the best timing.
Your store is not only short of hands, but there's many workers suffering from illness. I bet they're all tired. They might also get sick from being too tired.
Yeah, maybe. The store manager and the vice president are especially busy. They depend on energy drinks to survive their shifts.
I bet it's pretty hard for them.
I see many cans in the garbage bin. I'm worried about their health.
Hey Eddie, when are you leaving?
Maybe in 30 minutes?
I'm about to get home, so do you want me to drive you there?
Nah, it's fine. The mall's pretty far from here. I don't want you to get in an accident hurrying to get here. Oh, by the way, can you get me some bread I can eat for breakfast tomorrow?
Okay, I'll do some shopping. Be careful on your way there, Ellie.
Thanks, Miles. You too. What's wrong with you? Stop calling me while I'm working. It's disturbing. My store manager told me off because my phone kept ringing. If you have anything to tell me, just text me. I'm on my break now.
On your break, huh? Work? I never knew you worked at a hotel. Are those cheap hotels where people stay just to make love?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm working right now.
Stop lying.
I'm not. I'm here to fill in for a worker who's sick.
I can't believe you're telling me this. I know you're lying.
Huh? Why?
I'm at your workplace right now.
Now? Why are you there?
You told me everyone was tired, so I brought some snacks for them. I brought the cake I was talking to you about earlier. I thought you'd be able to eat during break time.
Hey, why did you come to my workplace? I never asked you to bring us snacks.
You were talking about how your colleagues shared snacks with each other. I was already at the mall, so I thought I would buy something for them. And when I visited your workplace, they told me you didn't have your shift. So you're clearly lying to me.
No, you're misunderstanding. To be honest with you, there was an urgent matter. I'm sorry I didn't tell you the truth. My friend told me she wanted to talk to me in secret, so I had to lie to you.
That doesn't make sense. There's no reason for you to hide what you're doing. Lying to me about who you're meeting means that you're feeling guilty. You're definitely guilty of doing something.
No! Why would I feel guilty?
I'm telling you, Ellie, I know everything. Someone saw you enter a hotel with a man.
Uh-huh? Who?
The student who works at the same store as you. When I visited your workplace, he was about to start his shift. Apparently he works near the hotel too as his second job.
Are you talking about Tom?
Yeah, after he finished his shift at the other store he works at, he saw you on his way here. He told me you're on the way to the hotel.
He must have mistaken someone else for me.
No, be sure it was you. And you've also been lying to me about working 5 days a week. You only work 3 days a week, right?
How do you know all of this?
Where were you all this time? Never mind, you don't have to tell me, I already know. You're meeting the guy you're with right now.
Wait a minute, I think you're misunderstanding. Don't be mad at me.
What am I misunderstanding? You were lying to me all this time about the store being busy. The store manager told me the store was never short of hands. So you were definitely lying to me. You're trying to hide your affair.
Let me explain, Miles. Let's talk about it at home, okay? I'm on my way home.
I have something else to do, so I might get home late.
Where are you going?
I'm talking with the store manager right now.
What are you talking about?
Many things.
Hey, Miles, are you not coming home? Where are you?
Yeah, I was doing some research about the guy you were meeting in secret. He's a vice president, isn't he?
Oh, you found out. I knew you would find out. Well, I guess it was easy to figure out if the workers saw me with him.
You talked about him once in a while, but I never thought you were having an affair with him. You told me you looked up to him, but in reality, you loved him. I should have realized earlier. You were talking about him so much.
Miles, why did you visit my workplace? You would have been better off not knowing.
What's of your defiant attitude? It was fate for me to find out.
Why did you come visit me today out of all days? You didn't have to be so kind.
You and the vice president, you both were skipping work, saying you were sick or having family problems. The store manager showed me your absence records. He said he wants to discuss about you skipping work. I guess you'll get punished one way or another.
Does the store manager know about the relationship between me and the vice president?
Of course he does. All the workers know now.
Oh my gosh.
You've been going to hotels skipping work, huh? How selfish of you!
We weren't always going to hotels. We sometimes went on dates.
I don't care. It doesn't change the fact that you were having an affair with him. Going to the hotel together, that reveals a lot.
Tell me, where were you? Where are you now?
I just visited the vice president's house. I'm back to the store, though. The person I was meeting wants to check his absence records as well.
Really? You were at his house?
I met his wife there. Apparently, he also has a young daughter.
You know we're at a hotel.
I didn't go there to the vice president. I visited to talk with his wife.
Talk about what?
First, I told her about the affair. And then we talked about what to do next.
What do you mean next? What are you gonna do?
We discussed about how you can compensate. And about the compensation money.
Compensation money? Who's gonna pay for who?
Both me and his wife have the right to charge you. I'm definitely going to charge you to pay them for me.
Okay, I'll pay. So please don't divorce me.
Huh? Why? I can't continue being your husband after you cheated on me.
Please.
How about you get a divorce of me and remarry the vice president, huh? I don't know if he wants to remarry you, though.
I don't think he'll get a divorce. His wife is from an affluent family, and he lives in a rich lifestyle. He also has a daughter, so I don't think he'll leave his family.
I guess he never loved you then. He's a player. If you knew that he'd never leave his wife, how come you chose to have an affair with him and destroy your own marriage?
I really regret it.
Regret it until you die. I will never, ever forgive you.
Please, I'm begging you, just forgive me.
If it was just one lie, I might have been more calm. But you've been lying to me about it so many things. And it also makes me upset that you believe that you would be able to hide the affair from me forever. You thought I'm blind? You're definitely looking down on me.
I never looked down on you. True, you have to believe me.
You said you loved your job. You never loved your job. You loved the guy working with you. Your eyes shine from excitement because you were about to meet him. You wore makeup to please him, to look good for him.
I started this job for you, Miles. I wanted to make life easier for us. I worked hard for our happiness as a married couple.
You started a job for your husband, but ended up having an affair with another guy at your workplace. I didn't gain any benefits, did I? You're single and independent now. You're free to work as much as you want. After the store manager called both of them back, they came to the store with a devastated expression on their face. The store manager was furious about them skipping work, and they each got punished. The vice president was given a pay cut, and his position as the vice president was taken away. Ellie decided to leave the store before she got fired. After the punishments were decided, both of the couples had a discussion to decide what to do next. The vice president suffered from physical damages after being beaten up by his wife. Ellie suffered from financial damage after I decided not to support her financially. We got a divorce as I planned. Ellie lost her house and job at once, leaving her hopeless. But the vice president who remained to work at the store was also hopeless. His wife decided not to get a divorce with him, but he is now treated like a slave with his wife dominating the household. I sold the house I lived with Ellie. My brand new life has just begun.